Taking influence from Jules Verne and H.G. Wells, the science fiction subculture of steampunk has steadily grown since the 1980s, looking at what life and technology might be like if human development halted with the advent of steam power. So where better to hold a festival dedicated to this unique genre than at the Submarine Museum in Gosport. The Submarine Museum in Gosport hosts a variety of events throughout the year, but none quite like the Sub-aquatic Steampunk Festival, a chance for those fascinated with an alternative look at history to show off their fantastical creations, envy over elaborate goggle designs and imagine life 20,000 leagues under the sea.
So what steampunk is basically, if you think of H.G. Wells, Jules Verne, so 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, War of the Worlds, it's that Victorian sci-fi element. And basically, with steampunk, it's a reimagination of the future, but if things were still run on steam, so as if steam was the main power. So if you can imagine your PC being run on steam or your smartphone being run on steam, that's what it's all about, trying to make things look Victorian. Decided to hold it here because you've got that 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea kind of Jules Verne feel, and we've also got Holland 1, which is the first Victorian submarine, 1901, Royal Navy submarine. So it really fits the theme. Yeah, fits the theme really well. Yeah. We've also got the Portsmouth Writers Hub here today. They're doing sub-aquatic tales, steampunk tales. Because a lot of steampunks derive from literature as well.
For many steampunks, it's all about the look, and I'm told that goggles are an integral part.
For me, it was the aesthetic, the look of steampunk. So if you think of the industrial kind of side of things, or the cogs and the gears. Oh yes, there's a lot of goggles. Yes, obviously with the steam-driven power, we need goggles to protect our eyes from the steam. So that's why everyone's wearing goggles. Again, it's more about the aesthetic than the actual use of the thing for a lot of people.
As well as the custom clothing, there is a whole counterculture with its own music and artwork.
Yeah, so at the moment we've got Captain of the Lost Waves, very good storyteller in his lyrics and the songwriting. We've got Mr. B, the Gentleman Rhymer, up next. He's called Chat Pop, so it's like hip hop, but more like kind of rap with a pop kind of feel to it, yeah.
My brother's a musician and he does steampunk music, so we started doing some music videos for him. So that entailed making some steampunk items for the videos. So that got me into it, and I've sort of been hooked on it ever since, pretty much. Yeah, it's mostly film and TV, to be honest. I mean, I do work in the film industry, but not anything creative, so it's an interest of mine. So yeah, film, TV, some of it is just ideas that came out of my head, like this guy is all green. I just happened to notice that when I sold some pipes together, they'd gone green, so I thought, well, wouldn't it be cool if I could do something that was entirely corroded like that? So that's where he came from, and yeah, just whatever springs into my head, really. I think it's because there are a lot of creative people out there, but there isn't one particular idea that binds them all together. So I don't know where I could take all of these things to and show people, you know what I mean? So it sort of gives people who have an interest in fantasy or sci-fi, things like that, an outlet to sort of express their creativity. So that can be a costume or a sculpture or whatever it may be. So it sort of just brought all those sort of creative people together, I think.
Actually, for a lot of steampunks, they live it. It's a way of life for them. For others, less so. They just dress up and enjoy it when they go to events. But there are people that it is a way of life for them.
This is Richard Stringer for That's TV.